Hello, hi, namaskar, assalamu alaikum. How are you guys? My name is Hemant Modi and I am a financial analyst from OLYMP TRADE broker. Welcome you all to OLYMP TRADE consultation and this is the webinar. We are here to discuss something more interesting topic today. So I would like to welcome you all for this webinar. So as I mentioned that my name is Hemant Modi and I'm a financial analyst, VIP analyst who's provide the consultation to our traders for the betterment of their trading. So we are going to discuss some strategy today, one of the strategy today, as you already hear, and the name of the strategy is Kind Martin. Before starting the strategy, I would like to give you some information. Like I have an experience of trading around 10 years. I'm working in Indian stock market. I'm doing some trading in Indian stock market as well as with the OLYMP trade also. I have a experience of quite some years. So thank you so much for coming. Strategies. Whenever we are come to the trading, we have some kind of plan. Okay, when we will go to join any of the platform, OLYMP trade or any other. So we have some plan to make a trade like this and make a trade like that. And before that, we need to actually understand what is the signals, from where we get the signals. We didn't know that how to open the trade. So mostly people's what they are doing, either they are using the candlestick which you saw in front of me, and they are using some area chart which is like that. But the trading is not belongs about only the area chart or candlesticks. It belongs to the some kind of signals which we are getting some support and resistance levels, some things which we need to understand always, because trading is not so easy as we think. In the trading, as I mentioned, that there is some strategies and we are also going to discuss about the strategy. Before saying this, guys, let me inform you that our consultation is live and there is some little bit difference in between you and me. Just like if you are watching any live cricket match or football match, so in the broadcast there is a difference of the time, like some of the seconds. So I will also going to open some of the trades in front of you. Maybe it will be gonna positive, maybe it will gonna negative, who knows. But do not try to copy my trades, because the trading is also very risky. Try to follow the steps which I provide to you. That steps will going to be help you in your trading. Alright, so let's start now. So guys, welcome you all, and please post your comments in the comment box also. If you have some questions, definitely I will try to give answer to all of your questions. Before starting the consultation webinar about trading, let me inform you one thing: how to open the trades and how to select the asset. Whenever you're going to open the trade, whenever you are trying to open the trade with any asset, please always remember there is a three type of chart we have, trend we have actually, I'm so sorry. So one trend which is called, we are saying upper trend, from the trend which is started from down and going till up. It's when the trend is going up, that is called upper trend, as you already know. And the downtrend, there is a downtrend which is start from the top and slowly take the trend till down. So that is called downtrend. So in the upper trend, obviously we are going to take a trade for upper trend, and in the downtrend we are going to take a trend for a downtrend. But where we should not going to open the trade, whenever we see this kind of trend, that is called uncertain, trend of uncertainty. When we see the candles are dicey and we see one green candle, one red candle, then one green candle, then one red candle, try to not open the trade with this. Guys, we have a cuisine here, just like we are going to the party and we have different type of cuisines. So we have a cuisines. You need to select the asset from here. Just need to click. We have an asset which is provide us a profitability which is minimum 30% to 50%, sometimes 70%. Do not go for the 30%, 70%. Just click on the 80% mark over here. And after that, you have a cuisine with the minimum 80% profitability. So always start trading, always open the trades with minimum 80% profitability and the asset which you provide the trend. Always trading with the trends. or counter trend or reversal pattern, but do not open the trade on the sideway trend which is going to be uncertain like this, or you are if you can check some of the assets like not working too much, there is a dicey conditions, maybe there is a not too much activity on the market at that moment, so try to not open the trade by this. All right, so today we have to discuss about the strategy called Kind-Martin. What is the strategies? A strategy is the option where you can find some signals to open the trade, and that will going to help you to get some signals with the trade, and it's providing you signal for your profitability. However, please don't think so that strategy is the key of the success, like if you open the trade with the strategies and you are getting the 100% result, because there in this market nothing is permanent, guys. Always check the signals and follow the signal and then start the trading. For the strategies, what we need to do, there is a symbol which is look like an column A or like an Eiffel Tower. What you need to do, you just need to click it. Once you clicked it, there is a menu come: indicator, oscillator, drawing tool, strategies and advisors. What is the difference in between indicators and strategies? Whenever we are going to open the trade with the indicators are with their standard setting, but we need some by default setting with the strategies, like we are going to use some of any of the asset, any of the strategies, like whenever we are selected any indicator, sometimes the indicator is set it with the by default way, and sometimes the indicator set it with the standard setting. So better to do what thing, you need to go to the strategy section. No need to go for the indicator, just go to the strategy section. So we have indicators, oscillator, drawing tools, strategy and advisors. We need to go to the strategy section, and here we go. Once we clicked on the strategy section, we saw there is a many strategies which is already there. So we have almost more than 20 strategies over here. How to find the strategies and way of the strategies? If you can see the 8 strategies, these all strategies are the starter status strategies. So if you are in a starter status holder, you are having only these 8 strategies. The green badge strategy belongs to the advanced traders. Means if you are an advanced trader, then you will have these 8 strategies, which is a starter strategies, as well as these 7 strategies, which is advanced strategies. And then we have, if you are an expert status holder, then you will have 8 more strategies. So overall countability, if we can count, they all are the total 23 strategies. In front of the strategies written over there, some strategies working with the FTT, some strategies working with the Forex as well. So there is some of the strategies which is working in the fixed time trade and Forex as well. So today we are going to discuss with the Kind-Martin strategy. In the advanced status, the second last strategy called Kind-Martin. How to set the strategy? We need to click on Kind-Martin, and there is something coming over here. And what is that? Whenever we see here, for display, there is a video, there is a basics of the strategy and components, means what is the indicator and oscillator belongs to that strategy. I will provide you the consultation about the Kind-Martin, but obviously I am providing you the 100% details. You understand maybe 70-80% details, and once you are trying to do some practical with that strategy, you will open the trade with half knowledge also. So do not open the trade with the half knowledge. If you are having any confusions, any kind of problems, any confusion if you are facing, just go with this. Here is the video of Kind-Martin strategy. So this is not only with the Kind-Martin. Any strategies you're going to check, you will have a video. You need to check the video over here. Let me show you with the full screen. This video belongs to not more than 2 minutes. The length of the video is not more than 2 minutes and 2.5 minutes, but you can check how the strategy going to be work. However, I will also provide the way to open the trade with that strategy. But if you forgot something, if you are confused after this consultation, whenever you start the strategy, you can check the video as well. So there is a video and then basic and components, and after, if you can see over here, it's written over there, enable strategy. Once we enable the strategy is going to be set in your account. So as I told you before, when we selected the strategy, we will have a chance to get indicators as well as the oscillators with the standard setting. So all things are set in our account and we are ready to start trading. But before start trading, I would like to provide some details about the strategy, like Kind-Martin. The Kind-Martin strategy is a nice strategy which is very much helpful if you are going to open the trade with the trends. Here, the Kind-Martin strategy based on the two things, parabolic SAR and MACD. The parabolic SAR is with the 0.02 and MACD with the 7, 14 and 5. Kind-Martin strategy basically is the trend strategy that actually involves trading according to the direction of the price movement. So whenever we see the price movement and whenever we are getting some signals with that strategy, we can open the trade with it. What we need to do? We actually need to open some trade starting with the second dot of the parabolic SAR, and we need to keep trading along with the trend. At the same time, the MACD should confirm the signals as well. So we need to follow two signals over here, parabolic SAR and MACD. Once we see the two signals are actually equal, then we can open the trade on it. If we are finding that the signals are dicey, the trend are actually going to change, just like we are seeing here, the trend is coming actually a little bit down. So this is not a good time to open the strategy because the candles are moving down and our MACD is providing the trend is going down. So it's not a good time to open an uptrend as well as the downtrend also. Let's discuss about the MACD. What is MACD? MACD is showing in separately here, MACD, moving average convergence and divergence. So MACD is a basically trend following momentum indicator which is showing you the relationship between two moving averages of a security price. What about the two moving averages? There is a two moving averages of 7 and 14. As well as we have, according to that, we have a signal line over here. So green line here, which is called signal line, and the red line, the green line which is called MACD line, and the red line which is called signal line. How to know when the trade is going up and when the trade is going down? So whenever you see there is a small line of 0, if you can see, let me make it more zoom so that you can understand properly. There is a small line of 0. So time to time MACD crosses the 0 line up to down or down to up, or sometimes we will find some kind of range which is going to be just a reversal, just like the MACD comes and touches the line and reverse it. So once the MACD going to cross the line from down to up, we are finding some signals which is going to for upper trend, and once the MACD properly down crossing the line from up to down, we will find the signal which is we will have a downtrend. Now what about the signal lines? It shows the signals when it cross above means to buy or below to sell, the signal lines basically. Also the speed of the crossover is a signal of whatever the market is overbought and oversold. Right now as you see that the trend is going up and suddenly it's coming down. Whenever we need to open the trade, guys, I opened one trade. Whenever you need to open the trade, always remember, once you see the signal of MACD or an parabolic, just open the trade in a few. Means if you are using the graph time 10 minute or 1 minute chart, open the trade within 10 seconds. As early you can open the trade because entry point should be solid always. I just opened the trade as per the trend of the MACD because I saw it's coming up, and suddenly it's showing a signal which is down. So I just open a trade. However, better always, whenever you are going to open the trade, so it's always very nice to open the trade once you see the trend which is coming from the starting. If you are going to open the trade with the starting situation, you will have a chance to get more profitability. Because right now and before opening the trade, also you need to check 2-3 things. So, and what is that? The formation of the candlesticks. We saw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 4 candles which is coming from behind, and that is absolutely dicey candles. That is absolutely dicey candle which is not providing any kind of signal. So always remember, I need to provide you some examples, so that's why I opened the trade. Always remember, whenever you open the trade, stuck with the trend and wait. Patience actually the key of your success. Strategy also can provide you the signal for your success, but the patience is actually a key of the success. So let's discuss about the parabolic. Before, one more thing I would like to provide you. If you can see the lines over here, like this green line and red line, as well as the part of the MACD. If you remember in the starting, I told you, whenever you see this kind of graph, when one candle green, one candle red, one candle green, one candle red, that is going to be a dicey trend. In the dicey trend, you see the signal of parabolic. It's but obvious that it's showing the signal on the same way. But here you can see the MACD is providing a very less signals, and the lines, green and red lines, are working very closely. As much gap you find in between both lines, you are finding the better signals. As less gap you are finding with that lines, the signal are actually weak at that moment. So please always remember this. Now let's discuss about the parabolic SAR. Parabolic SAR means parabolic SAR. The meaning of SAR is stop and reverse. So parabolic SAR is an indicator that follows the trend and determine the reversal point of the price channel. Visually, as we see, it's take a form of the series of dots that are either above or below the price chart. What is the meaning of the above or below the price chart? You can go for the parabolic SAR. If you want a more dark signal, then you can do it from here as well. If the parabolic and basically every indicator, this is the form of every indicator. What is the difference in between indicator and oscillator? Oscillator always working separately from the chart, and indicator always working with the chart. So whenever the indicator working above your chart or candlesticks, that is a signal of a downtrend. And if your chart is working if your indicator working below the chart, means below the candlesticks, that means this is showing the upper trend. So parabolic SAR basically used to determine the future's short-term movement of a given asset. Means whenever we are going to work with the short-term, whenever we need to check the short-term movement of an asset, we will have a chance to get an open trade with the parabolic, and parabolic can provide a nice movement of a shorter trend. So the parabolic basically parabolic going to assume you is fully invested in position of any point of in time. For this reason, it is of a specific interest to those who develop the trading systems and traders who wish to always have a money to work in this market. So this is the components basically, parabolic SAR as well as MACD. Now let's try to open some trade. As we see, the chart is actually not fine. Here I can open the trade, but I'm not sure still. I'm in doubts that either my trade is going to positive or not, because I'm watching that the last candles which is forms, it is not correct. Candles are very small or very big or red or green. We will not go now open the trade. And whenever you are in doubts, do not open the trade. Always remember. So right now we are having the signals, but as I told you, we didn't get any proper signals. Always open the trade with the proper signals. So what we are going to do, we will going to check every asset one by one. We are going to check every asset one by one. If we are getting the signal, definitely we will open the trade. Otherwise, I will try to open some trades with you also. Here what we see, the MACD is coming above the zero line and the green line has already crossed the red line from down to up. But the candles are forms basically uncertain and the parabolic is still on the top. We need parabolic should be coming below the chart. And if we are using graph time 1 minute or less than 1 minute, we should start the trade with the second dot of the parabolic. All right. So what we need to do? Go for the next. Always what you need to do, always try to find some way of asset. I opened the trade here. Just a little mistake I did. And what is that? I opened the trade once the candle is already reached the 38th second. I opened the trade with 1 minute chart and I put the time frame of 2 minutes. But I should open the trade at the starting of the trade candle. You see where is my cursor now? So that is the moment when you should start your trade, obviously, because in middle if we gonna start my trade, it's taking not too much time to reach this zone. I mean middle area, but it's taking a little bit time to reach the zone if we are opening the trade at the starting point. So half candle is passed, but unfortunately I opened the trade in the half with the half candle. So you see right now the halfway is passed. And if the candles is moving, we saw the trend is become slowly coming down. So always remember, once you see the trend when parabolic changed the position from up to down, and we saw the signal, the candlestick is already going up and parabolic coming down with the second trade, we need to check the two signals only. What is that two signals? One, the parabolic should be below the chart, and second, the MACD is already provide us a signal for an uptrend trend. Guys, whenever you open the trade, what you saw after 2, 3, 4 candle in every trend, if you are, especially whenever you are using the short term time frame, whenever you are using the trend situation, after 3 or 4 candle, we always found a trend which is coming either down or either up, means always the trend is changing. So don't be bothered with this. Always remember to open the trade with second candle or second signal. As early you get the signal, as early you start the trading, you will have a chance to get a profitable trade. Time frame, we can choose it here. If we choose the 1 minute time frame or less than 1 minute time frame, we will have a chance to get the time, open the trade with the minimum 2 to 5 minutes. So you can choose 2, 3, 4 or 5. That is actually meaning you need to open the trade with minimum 2 to 5 times higher than your graph time. If you choose the graph time of 5 minutes, let's suppose we choosing the graph time of 5 minutes, basically this is not my quote, actually this is a law of the candlestick which is provided by the founders of the candlestick. Actually, as much time chart you are using, means the slowest chart providing more volatility. If you choose the chart time a little bit higher, there will be a better signal you are getting. And if you choosing the graph time more than 1 minute, you need to open the trade with 2 to 3 times higher than your graph time. Means if you choosing the graph time 5 minutes, you need to open the trade with the 10 minute, 15 minute, or maximum you will go with the 20 minute. So one trade I open, that is loose. One trade I open again, that is okay. So we got a trade loss with the minor way. All right, no worries, we'll go for the next. With the candlesticks and with the strategy, see, every time whenever you open the trade, please follow one rule. The candlestick is not a guarantee that if you open the trade with the candlestick and you feel that you will have a chance to get 100% profitable trade, not at all. You will not. I'm using my risk-free trades because risk-free trade are the best way to actually not getting losses too much, because you are getting some risk-free trade by choosing this, completing this daily task, and every time whenever you are going to complete the task, you will have a chance to get some risk-free trade. In case if I got a loss, then at least I will not lose my amount. And the amount which I use for my trading after the closing of the trade, I will have a profitability. Sorry, I will get the return of my amount. If we will get a profitability of the trade, what we will get? We will get the profitability as well as the amount which we already put for the trading. Right now the condition is the market is Friday market. Monday and Friday market is always become dicey because there is not too much data came in the market and not too much heavy transaction coming in the market. So what is the situation we need to do? Just focus on the strategy with the trend. Whenever, again I am repeating this situation, whenever you didn't find the trend, do not open the trade. Right now we are getting some situation over here. We saw the trend is already coming very low, and whenever you open the trade, always check like the levels. If you check the cursor, which is I put it my cursor, this is the trend which is going to change, because previously these are the trend which is dicey, and that is a kind of level. If this candle break this level, then we can say the next level will be going to touch over here. Otherwise we will find a reversal or again some kind of the graph which is look like this dicey chart. We need to use Martingale system as well whenever we open the trade, and with the Martingale system you need to open the trade with the strategies. We have many strategies. If you think that you are opening the trade by one strategy and you are not getting the profitable trade, no need to worry. Always use the basic law of trading. And what is that? You need to open the trade. Whenever you are going to open the trade, what you need to do basically, if you are two trades continuously going lose in one asset, I repeat, if you are two trades are going to continuously lose in one asset, try to change the asset and strategy also. If you're going to do this, there is a psychological factor also, because whenever we are opening the trade, mostly trader what doing, they are opening the trade only in the one asset. They very much like to open the trades in the one asset. Why? Because they feel that the asset, they are feeling very comfortable with that asset. So whenever you are feeling the comfortability with the asset, I understand that the comfortability is okay, that is always fine. But if you are very much comfortable with that asset and you feel that the asset is okay, then why you are not getting profit on that asset? So always change the asset. It seems like the same situation when you are driving a car or riding a bike. Whenever we are doing the same thing, we can't ride our bike or driving a car on a single gear. Again I am repeating, I opened the trade here in the middle. If I could open the trade in the starting, that is actually an entry point of the trade, still the results are different. So always remember to open the trade in the starting pattern. Whenever the candles start, whenever the signals are started, you can open the trade. If you feel that you are not comfortable, wait for the next. Always. This is a trading. Why we are coming here? We are here to get some profitability, but just because of our over expectations, too much expectation, we think that it's too easy to open the trade and it's too easy to get the profitability, because we saw here 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, even in the some assets we are having a chance to get the profitability in 5 seconds, 15, 13, 30 seconds, 40, 45 seconds. So what we think, actually it's very easy to get the profitability, but maybe you will get, but you should learn. You should learn that how to trade, where the trend is going, how to open the trade with the trends, what are the signals, where the trend is going to change. Otherwise, your over expectation is make some problematic situation in your mind and you converted this trading into the gambling. So please don't do this, guys. Always open the trades by using the proper way. Again, I am repeating the way of trading over here. So we need to open the trade. That is a fine trend actually. So what you see, the graph is coming up and properly coming down. So that is called round graph, proper trend. First candle is red, parabolic just change the way. I open the trade with the 1 minute time frame. Why I open the trade with the 1 minute time frame over here? Because mostly people are thinking that 1 minute time frame is very easy and better time frame. You can open the trade with 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, but we need to change it always. We always need to change the graph. We always need to change the time frame. We always need to change the way of our trading. If we are going to change on the similar way, always just like same, how we will recover our losses, guys? Because the important thing is this: we start our trading without education, and we think that there is an easy way to open the trade, and we are doing the same thing. But what after that? We are facing some losses over here. But whenever we are facing some losses, we think that we need to recover our losses. So there is a two type of mentality is always going with that. What is that? Whenever a trader get a 4, 5, always around 4. Actually, as per my formula, I am always using the formula number 4. And what is that? If the trader like you are getting a 4 successful trades, so you think that today is my day and I am a king, I am not going to lose. Let's start continue trading with the more amount. And we are getting some of the trading with the profitability, and after that we are having some losses. Even if you are getting 4 unsuccessful trades, we feel that it's too much and I want to recover my amount right now. Don't do this, please. Please be patient. Always you should find a balance in between your confidence and your patience, because it's a very small line in between of this. Why? If you are not open the trade with the confidence and with the patience, then your confidence has become overconfidence and you are become impatient. And when we actually are going to impatient, what we are facing, actually we are doing the mistakes and we are having losses, guys. So please, whenever you open the trade with a proper way, check the things, and you will get better situation in your trading. I opened the trade, I got some losses, but I recovered it, and again I am starting the trading. Use the risk-free trades as well. Use the proper way of trading, and there is an option of Martingale. Martingale system is better system which is help you to recover your amount. But still there is a Martingale system which is belongs to the 4 levels. Mostly people doing the same thing, like they started the way of the Martingale, and what they did, they didn't stop. You should stop. So what is the level of 4 situation? So as you see that I started the trade with the $5. Okay, I think I had some before also. So you see here, I opened the trade with the $20. My $20 trade going to be positive. Then I open again the trade with the $20. And my $20 trade is going negative. What to do next? Next level should be going to be the double amount. Okay, let's make it very simple. Let us start with the $1 situation. If you're going to open the trade with $1, if your $1 trade is going to be positive, then continue your trading with the $1. Do not change it till you are getting profitable trades. If your $1 trade is going negative, then what? Just make your amount double. Make your trade amount double and open the trade with $2. If your $2 trade is going to be positive, then you will recover your amount in your trading, and also you will have a chance to get some profitability. If your second trade is going to be positive, then continue with the $1. So this is the 2 levels. Now what if our 2 trades are going to be negative? If our 2 trades are going to be negative, then what we need to do? We need to go for amount double as per the second trade. Like we open the trade with the $2, then we need to open the trade with the $4. If we're going to open the trade with the $4, then what happened? If our trade will going to be positive, then we will have a chance to recover our amount. Also, we will have a chance to get some profitability. If your third trade is going to be positive, remember that is a third trade. If your third trade is going to be positive, then what we need to do? Again start the trade with the first $1. If our 3 trades are continue going to be negative, if you want, you can change the asset after 2 unsuccessful trade. Basically, it will be a good habit if you are doing this. Then start the trade you want, you can change the strategy as well. You need to change the time as well. Use the tools. Why we have the timings 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, 10 minute, we have it. Use the tools always. That going to be very much helpful for you guys. Last trade going to be, our third trade is lose with the $4, so we need to go to the next with the $8 to $10. Why 8 to 10? If you're choosing the asset which is basically with the 80%, if you open the trade with the $8, then you will not have a chance to recover all the losses. But if you will choose the graph asset price as 90% profitability, then you will have a chance. So $8 to $10. Then what you need to do? If your trade is going to be positive, then take a break. If your trade is going to be loose, then take a break. Because this has happened. You have a chance to get for a successful trade. Maybe the market become die. Market is basically very much dicey. And maybe you are doing some mistakes in your trading. So every time either market is not going to be dicey or even you are not going to be too much doing mistakes. In both situations, take a break. Because at that moment, your emotion coming in your mind. In that situation, we need to take a break. We need to calm ourselves. After break, we should come and start trading again with the $1. So if you can check, I told you about the formula number 4. The formula number 4 is working here also. Doesn't matter. Whenever you are having some trades like 4 or 5 trades, positive, negative, mixed trades, take a small break time to time in a day. That make you calm. Make the trading become a good habit, not an addiction, please. Also, let me inform you some of the tips for the trading, also some recommendations. See, the period of high market means a better signals. And what about the period of high market? Whenever we see this kind of signal, at the moment we can say the market is a dicey. So do not open the trade. Once you see the trend is going up or down, that is called the high market activity period. And guys, you can use the strategy to open the trade in 24 hours. Do not worry. You can open the trade in 24 hours. But if you want a proper time, then what you need to do, you can open the trade with the 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. UTC plus 3 GMT. So you can calculate the time according to your country. Always avoid trading during the economic news. Just like Friday we had a NFP. Yesterday we had a CPI inflation data. So always at this time market is fluctuating too much. In that fluctuating condition, better to not open the trade. If you are aware about the economic news and if you know about how to trade with the economic news, then you are welcome to open the trade. Always select the asset which is minimum 80% profitability. And the strategy actually works most effectively whenever you are going to use the Martingale system. So this is the strategy kind Martin. Let's take some question answer now. All right. Anu Munir ji, walaikum assalam. Hi there. Okay. Where is Thomas? Unfortunately, Thomas is not available today, and I'm here for you. Sorry, and thank you. Rohan ji asking, what makes a trader successful? Your patience and confidence. Most important, your patience. Your patience make you successful. If you are going to be impatient, then things are going a little bit worse. Seriously. Shabana Khan. Hello Hemant Modi. Hello ma'am. Abdul Naim ji. Good. Okay. So, Clinton asking, what's your favorite strategy? Sir, every strategy is good. It seems like the team of football, like a English Premier League or a Spanish League, basically. So there is a star, every star is there, but we can't predict that every time Messi going to make a goal or Ronaldo will make a goal. Maybe sometimes some other person can also. So every strategy is perfect. Whenever you are going to choose the strategy, please try to open much trade with that with the lower amount. You can open the trade in the demo account as well, but try to open the trade with the live account with the lowest amount. That is going to be helpful for you because you need to be used to with that. Mostly people what doing, they open the trade, and the problem is whenever they open the trade, they actually try to open 2-3 trades and then they stop trading. They feel okay, the trading strategy is not working. Don't do this. Try to get the signal of this strategy and then open the trade. Use the way of the trading you will get a proper result. All right, so other questions. How many martingale would you recommend? No, you can use the martingale actually, as I told you, the 4 levels of martingale you can use. Otherwise, also one more thing, whenever you are in emotions, hardcorely you are in the emotions, like you see that I am too much in the emotion, I fulfill with the emotion like greed, kind of excitement, overconfidence, do not open the trade with the martingale. So what you need to do in that situation, stuck with the situation, like you should open the trade only the 1% to maximum 5% of your balance amount. 1% to 5%, always remember. Okay, I am seeing more assets like Latham Index versus ETC in your hand. I could those. I'm so sorry, sir, Gautam ji, because I am the official person of OLYMP TRADE. So, and I have an audience which is from all countries. So I have a chance to get this. But these actually indexes you will get according to your country. If you are in India, then you will have a chance to get only the Indian indexes. I'm so sorry for that. रजनीश जी आस्किंग सर प्लीज़ स्पीक इन हिंदी. रजनीश जी मैं माफ़ी चाहूँगा, ये जो आज का कंसल्टेशन आपने ज्वाइन किया है ये हमारा ओलम ट्रेड का ग्लोबल चैनल है, यहाँ पर इंग्लिश में कंसल्टेशन होता है. अगर आप चाहते हैं हिंदी में कंसल्टेशन लेना तो प्लीज़ हमारे हिंदी चैनल्स हैं ओलम ट्रेड इंडिया करके, आप उस पर आएँ. हर मंगलवार को और बृहस्पतिवार को वहाँ पर कंसल्टेशन होता है, हिंदी में आप वहाँ से ले सकते हैं. Bro, how to use the pivot point indicator? Sir, whenever you need any kind of information about indicators, strategy, we have a proper way. There is a help center over here. So the help in the help section we have a help center. In the help center there is a 3 section. One section belongs to the user guide, which is belongs to your basic knowledge, and then trading tutorials. Here you will find each and everything, how the strategies are going to work, forex guide, fixed time trade guide, indicator, strategy, fundamental analysis, technical fundamental analysis, drawing tool, indicators, everything is over there. You will find the videos, even literatures also. So please expend some of the time over here also. Give your 10, 20, 30 minute here also. You will have a chance to get a better knowledge. Trust me. All right. So we have only 6 minutes left. Okay. When the CPI news releases every month, mostly the CPI news releases around 10th working day of the month in starting. So again I am repeating, with the strategy, if you are using the Kind Martin or any of the strategy, basic time frame of the strategy is whatever the graph time you choose, you should open the trade with minimum 2 to 3 times higher than your graph time, or maximum it will go to 2 to 5 times, but minimum is going to be 2. If you are choosing 1 minute graph time, then better to open the trade with 2 minutes. However, you can open the trade with 1 minute time frame as well. I'm not saying that you should not going to open. How to control our emotion during the trade? As I mentioned, sir, take a goal, make a goal of the trading, make some target of your trading. Always remember, use the formula number 4. If you have 4 successful, 4 unsuccessful trade, take a small break. Drink a tea, coffee, juice, beer, whatever you like. Just try to be calm. And when you feel that, okay, now I'm normal, just come and open the trade again. What is the problem? I'm doing the same, guys. So, yeah, Martingale is actually good. Actually, Martingale is good if you are doing the Martingale system properly, but you should not going to open the trade with Martingale more than 4 levels. 4th level is the last level. If the 4th level is passed, plus minus means successful, unsuccessful, doesn't matter. You should start it again from the level 1. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for coming, and you are a good audience actually. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Please take care. Namaskar, Shabba Khair, Shubh Ratri.